Welcome to State of Tech iPad App of the Week. My name's Jared Hill. Today we're taking a look at Fast Calendar and Tasks, also known as Calvetica. They're changing the name. It used to be called Calvetica, which is like the font Helvetica. So I think it started out as just a calendar that had a nice font built into it, but it has become a very powerful calendar and task manager. So I love this application. It's became my new calendar app because it's easy to manage your calendar and add in new things really quickly. So when you open the app, if you're in landscape mode, such as this, holding your device to its side, you get your full calendar and then your by hour over on the right-hand side. So to scroll through months, all I have to do is scroll my finger up and down through the calendar. Then everything updates right away so I can see all of my items that I have on my calendar. And then over on the right-hand side, I could just scroll through based on the hour. So it's really easy to add new items to your calendar, basically new events or new things to your schedule. Just tap on the plus, type in the time, or you could do that on your keyboard or on the little keypad up here. So if I was adding a event, I can add any event title. We'll just put in test meeting, and then I'll tap in 3 o'clock p.m. and I could swipe to the side to choose whether it's an all-day event or a certain time frame. So I'll just go ahead and add that this event is tomorrow. And I could tap on the More button and choose which calendar I want it to go in. If you have multiple email addresses or multiple calendars you've created, you could choose that calendar, add notes, choose whether it repeats. You can add in attendees, tap in a location, which this will actually use your GPS to find nearby locations also. So I could tap on Show Location on Map or type in something such as the name of a business, which we'll go ahead and do. And then tap Show Location on Map, and it's going to search for that. And then I tap Apply, and it goes ahead and applies and adds that. Now I can also add an alarm, so maybe 6 p.m. the day before or something like that, and I can save that event to my schedule. It's going to go ahead and save it, and then because I'm using an email address that allows that calendar to sync, I could sync that across to my other devices as well. So now that's already synced. I can view a full agenda for the full day, the agenda only, my week. I could search, view only certain calendars, or check out settings as well. If I tap on 7, it's going to take me and show me the next 7 days. It's going to show me the whole day by hour, and I can go ahead and scroll side to side to get different days for this calendar as well. It's very easy to get back to the view that I was at before. I just tap on the date down in the bottom right-hand corner, and I can go right back to where I was. So this application is it's really good looking and easy to use. I like simple applications. I don't like things to be difficult and cumbersome. The calendar app in the iPhone and the iPad are not the best. They get the job done definitely, but I need something that shows me kind of an expanded view and then a detailed view. And when I'm in landscape mode like this, I could view my entire calendar and then the hours, and all I have to do is tap on a certain day and it updates. And so when I'm on a phone call or trying to figure out my schedule so that I can add a meeting, it's very easy for me to get through to these. Now tap on the checkbox and I can add tasks. I could add tasks by day or just general tasks. So now that I'm in the tasks section, I could tap on plus, I could set up my own task groups, and I could set the priority for those as well. So for example, I'll just put in test task and hit add, and it went ahead and added that to today because I didn't choose another date. I can go right back in here and I could add change on the details and add details to that, such as notes, change the priority to high, and it also has colors and icons specific to those priorities, so it makes it easy for me to remember which items are higher priority than the others. Very neat indeed. So I'll just go ahead and switch that, save the task, and now my test task has been changed and edited in my calendar. So what's really neat is you have these two views. You have your full-on calendar view, and then you have your task view. And I can view all of that and see everything So I could really start to use this as a powerful task manager as well. I have my tasks, and then I also have my schedule, so that way when I'm trying to figure out whether or not I can make it to a meeting or an appointment, I could see not only just what's on my schedule, but the things that I need to accomplish that day as well. A lot of us tend to just pile that stuff into our calendar, and it makes it cluttered and hard to kind of get a feel for the day because we have all that stuff managed in one place. This allows it all to take place in the same app, however, they're in separate sections, so we can manage all of this really easily. I'll switch back to my calendar view. Now I have my test meeting in here, I have my tasks, and I'm ready to go to manage all of my schedule within a nice app. Very beautiful application, definitely a nice look. So when I rotate back into portrait mode holding my iPad up like this, I have the same type of view, just obviously skinnier, so I can see still all of my schedule, but if I have a busy day, I could see a lot more of it if I turn my device to the side and hold it in landscape mode. So definitely a beautiful application. If you download it once, it's available on your iPhone and your iPad, so you don't have to pay for it twice. Very cool application indeed. If you're looking for something just to change up the way that you do your calendar, you're not happy with the standard calendar app, I recommend that you check out this app. It's definitely a lot better of an experience. So Fast Calendar and Tasks is its name. You could also search for it by typing in Calvetica, but Fast Calendar and Tasks just recently had an update, and they said more updates are coming really soon, so definitely watch out for that. That's why I decided to feature it as this week's App of the Week, because it's one that I use, and I'm sure it will bring help to your life as well when it comes to managing your calendar and tasks. So check it out in the App Store, and we'll see you next week.